Do a quick video for you on how to use the estimate tool in Azure boards. This isn't really a tutorial about story pointing, although I'm going to talk about story points, but I'm going to talk about it in context of Azure boards and particularly the Scrum template that's in there, and what field we fill in, etc. So if you want to get these video or other videos, I'll put this one on my website, agilecoach.com.au, and it'll be under the courses system. So in the menu you go courses and systems. I do a lot of Azure boards tutorials on there for you. My name's Alex, I'm an Agile coach in Australia, and let's jump into what we're looking at today. So I'm going to jump to Azure boards. Here we are. First thing to mention is you won't necessarily always have this feature down here. Maybe it is an estimate, so it's underneath the board estimates. It is installed by your administrator. It should be available in your system if that's installed. It's from the marketplace. It's a Microsoft add-on, so it should be safe. But it is down here. You can check if it's here. If it isn't, you need to get your administrator to install it. So that's the first thing. Second thing is I'm going to just quickly give you an idea of what we're looking at here. This is a fake team with a fake backlog, but I want to just talk you through what you're looking at. So this fake team called Team Alpha has just run through a sprint. It's finished this one here. Top build has been tested. That's effort was 3 on that one, and it's got this one in progress, which should not really have an effort on because it is in progress. Let's go say that was a 5 and didn't get finished though. So don't worry about what I just did there. This is where we are. We're in the sprint. We just finished. We finished 17. We're about to go into 18. Now what the tool wants us to do is it wants us to forecast what we're going to put in set our goals. So we've set these 2 goals, and we are going to go and use the tool to estimate these 2. Okay, so what you might do is you might do it from here and do it a different way, and you might read it from here even. So I'm going to leave this open. I'm not going to click here. I've got another page open where I'm going to go as if I click there. So this is just as if I click there. I click there, it'll take me back here. This bit I'm going to do now is very quickly. It's for your administrator to do. You have to create a session. So you're within your sprint planning. You create a session. You go sprint 18 planning. We're going to go that. The team was Team Alpha, remember. And we're going to pick sprint 18. So the stuff that's forecasting 18. And we're going to pick up the Fibonacci system. So I'm going to pick this one here, nice and easy. And I'm going to just create that. Okay. So now if you're just a participant, you will go down to here and you'll say, oh, sprint 18 planning, awesome, I'm going to go into that. And everyone will be sat with this screen so they can contribute to the conversation and also vote for what they want the estimate to be. So while that's connecting, that's gone over to that board and pulled back the 2 items which we have goals for this sprint. So there. Now if I click on one of these, I've got a description in here, a breakdown of increment value. That's not actually the description for building the bottom part, but that's what you'd be reading through. You don't need to keep clicking here on the estimate screen. When I click the top one, which is our highest priority, it gives you the title of the PBI and it gives you the description. So you would read that as a team and then you'd be voting on not just the size, but the complexity. And at this point, people would go, oh yeah, what's half a day again? You go, no, we don't do it like that. If I go back to here, this one was a 3, top part of the build. We got that done. Is the thing that we are estimating bigger or smaller than the top part of the build? Let's go back to it and read it again. And we have a discussion. Some people go, oh, it's only just a little bit bigger, but it's big, so I'm going to go with 5. Oh, it's easily double the size. Then it's an 8. If it's half the size, it's a 1. We're going to use this system. The bigger it gets, the more obscure, the bigger the gaps. But everybody votes. Now, I'm the only one in this system now, so I'm going to go top part. We've read the description. Let's go through. I'm going to go with the 1 for this. It's a nice, easy one. Now, once everyone's voted who's in the system, we go reveal. We find out what all the cards were. We have a discussion if there's a lot of discrepancy. And eventually we agree, let's go and put on a 1. Okay. And then it flicks to the next card. Middle part. Everyone has a discussion. Is it bigger than the last piece we did? Yeah, it's slightly bigger, but not much bigger. Is it the same size as the top part that we did? Yeah, it is. Okay, so, all right, everyone go and vote. Most people are going to be aligned, but everyone gets a chance to do this. We do a reveal. If you have a 5 and a 1 and 4 3s, you work it out amongst you what you want to go with. I'm going to go with 3 and save. And then once they're all done, that's it. That's the session done. So you can leave the session. The administrator would come in and actually end the session to make sure we don't have loads of trash left over, and that's that done. If I go back to the backlog now and give it a refresh, oh, I don't even have to refresh. There we go. Those estimates are automatically put into the effort field. So now when we're doing our sprint plan, we go, well, we got 3 done last sprint. We've still got these 5 to complete. To be honest, if I was a good delivery manager, I'd be putting these back on the backlog and saying, nah, no one's going to get these done. We've got 5 in there, we only got 3 done. Let's not overstretch ourselves. We've added an estimation session, we'll leave the estimates on. If we get this one completed, then we'll pull that one in. So that's the kind of thing you'd do. You'd also be assigning in your sprint planning book. This was a demonstration of the estimation tool and the estimation tool running. So that's how you do the estimates. Really simple, eh? I hope you enjoyed the video. Like I said, I'm going to upload it and stick it on here, so good luck.